Hello, I'm Ski4566. Today I decided to eat at Slim Chicken. I got the barbecue wings. Got that this time. You know, I didn't care for the garlic parmesan, so I didn't get it. But y'all, I have had a long day today. Well, first, you know, I got my grandson for a few days, and so he was running a little temp. So with his insurance and stuff, you know, he had to have like a primary care doctor. So I couldn't make the appointment for him, you know, because he didn't, they said that wait a minute, they said that I would have to call the Medicaid to get him a primary care, and then they set up the appointment for it to get paid. So I didn't have no kind of access to it because I'm not the legal guardian. Then my son, he was trying to get it because, you know, he's on the birth certificate. He couldn't do nothing, so the mother, you know, had to. So I just went through hell with that. So I was a little bit upset about that, you know, and everything. But enough about that. That's some crazy shit that happened this morning. Then turned around, I got my insurance check in the mail. So I said, well, my main bank that I deal with is an hour away from the new hometown that I'm in. So I found the bank, the same bank, you know, that I dealt with in my hometown. They had also in another town that was like 30 minutes away from me. That's where my daughter go to school at. So before I even went 30 minutes away from my new location where I stay, I went by a bank. You know, just I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay this fee, $6, $10 or whatever, and they just take it that way. Okay, they went on and took the check, the lady did. And so the other lady came to the one that said, we can't do this, you know, insurance check, because we don't, you know, with policy checks and all that type of insurance checks, they said that, you know, it's a problem with that. You know, you have to go to normally your bank, you know, or something like that, you know. And I should have did that the first time. So they gave it back to me. You know, I had my information signed in the back. So I went to my bank, and my bank said, we can't cash your check, Miss Jones, because this check have been ran. I said, no, it haven't. I said, ain't nobody cashed it. Find out the bank that I went to try to cash it in my new location, their code, their name and their codes was on there, on the back of it, line like a straight line down. So I said, oh my God. I said, so I can't get this cash nowhere, because people are going to be thinking, the banks or wherever going to be thinking that my check have been already read and they'd paid me. So I had to go back to my new location and apply. I said, well, can I make an account here? I said, since it's this mess up, because I didn't feel like sending the check back. They would have had to do a lot of stuff, you know, and it would have been like 2 weeks or so before it come back to me again. So guess what, y'all, I got a free account and still was able to cash my check, because the mess up that they did. For anybody else that couldn't cash it, my main bank couldn't even cash it, but I got me an extra bank now. And this normally was like $100 and some to open an account there. So this bank here was kind of up a little bit. I got a free account. I didn't have to pay anything. They opened it up for free because the mistake that they did. And then, you know, one thing I liked about the bank is like if you know, the money you put in and you don't touch that money, you know, they give you, you know, interest and stuff, you know, on the account and stuff like there's a lot of stuff, you know, different than my bank do. More better. So when I tell you this is a uppity bank, it is. I ain't see nothing but upper class people, higher class people come in there, you know, companies and stuff like that. You know, I didn't see nobody like lower class, you know, but I know people have their accounts, but I said I got a good bank account that's free. I didn't have to pay nothing. They cashed the insurance check. I thought they was gonna keep it because at first she said we have to keep it at least 10 days. So I was gonna go ahead and do it. But she said, good news, Miss Jones. We don't have to do that. The mistake is on us. So you can have your check to yourself and we just gonna make you a free account. And you put nothing in the account. Their amount, they put like $30 in the account to open, you know, it's on you. So, I mean, it was just a little something, you know. I wasn't really trying to make no extra bank account, not at that one, you know. I didn't have it planned. But I was thankful with a free account that I didn't even have to pay to open. I didn't even have to pay anything. Because they messed up on my stuff. If they didn't never put their code and their name on the back of my check, my bank would have been able to cash it. I could have took it to Walmart to see if they would have cashed it or anything. But I just went there, you know. I just didn't feel like doing anything, you know. And I really didn't want to go 30 minutes away. But when they said at first they couldn't do it, that's why I went to my main bank. And I really was mad when I left my main bank and they couldn't do anything. I said, they said nobody else is going to cash this check, you know. You might going to have to just send it back. That's exactly what my bank told me, but all right. I'm going to take it back to them. So they talked me in and said, go ahead and take it back to that bank. Because they are in the fault. And they was in the fault. And I got a free savings and checking. Both of them. And didn't have to pay a dime to open it. I had put me a little money in there and stuff, you know, in those accounts. And then I went in. They told me to go to the other bank to get my card set up, you know, to get the cards and everything. I went through there and done what they told me to do, my code and everything. And it came out just right. My amount, the amount that was in there and everything. A free account. Free account. I was happy. I said, hey. I just put a little money in there. Because I ain't gonna never touch it, you know. $20 and $30, you know. Because I deal with my main bank. And that's where all my stuff go to. With me being on disability and stuff. So all I gotta do is add money to this account. These two accounts at this bank that I got today. I was excited about it. And she told me I can keep my whole check. And I didn't have to pay nothing for none of them. The savings are checking. I was good. I said, okay. So, that's one little blessing. Might as well say. 2 free accounts. No money, you know I'm gonna have to pay. I didn't pay nothing. It's been out all day. I thought I wasn't gonna never get no relief. It was my grandson, all the stuff he was going through. And I tell you, when you're not a legal guardian, it ain't nothing but a problem. If that child gets sick, sad. Real sad. I haven't ate all day. I took nothing but my medicine. I'm surprised I wasn't nauseated from that. Because I've been worried all day. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to take my grandson to the doctor. So, we got it all planned for tomorrow. But I refused. I wasn't not trying to pay no money, for my grandson to go to the doctor, and he got insurance. I refused. I said, I'm not fixing to pay these folks no $120. And then there's $120 where I stay at now in my new location. That's what they was charging, $120. One of them was $90. And then in my old location, it was close to $60. And I said, I'm not fixing to drive no hour in summer. Well, I don't want to do that. But it's taken care of now. I was not going to pay a dime, for him, my grandbaby, to go to the doctor, and he got insurance. I just wasn't going to do that. I said, this girl going to have to do something. She going to have to call these people. She going to do something. His mother. My son couldn't even do nothing, even though he the father. But he wasn't the one that applied for assistance. So, he couldn't do anything. So, that was the end of that. Next time I'm gonna get just plain chicken. I'm careful. Barbecue is alright. It's alright, but I'm just And I'm like the person, I like smoke barbecue, hickory smoke. I can, so I can taste that hickory smoke in it, but this is like honey barbecue. Just what it most to taste. Ain't nothing hickory about it. Not at all. But that's what I went through today. I went through all that. And don't you know it took 2 hours just about for them to open these accounts up and all this? I'm like, wow. I've been in there, y'all, since 12:30. 12:30 all the way to like, I think it's about 2:20 or something like that here in the evening. Almost 2 hour, hour and a half just about. I'm like, all because of that mistake they did at the window. So I know somebody's, gonna stand in account for that, They might have a meeting on that. Yeah. And there'll be a meeting on that there. Cause they said, we are so sorry, Miss Jones. We are sorry. So they didn't have no choice but to do it. But they called the insurance company, I guess, and all that, to verify it and all that. I mean, still anyway, they was responsible for it. I mean, more of the fries than the doggone chicken. I'm sitting on the Walmart parking lot, y'all. All the security out here, dang. $12 and something is not bad for this 6-piece meal. Not bad at all. I got full off my fries. I still got chicken and stuff left. I know my son, he'll eat the rest. He'll eat the rest of that. I'm trying to wipe my hands. It's so sticky. So sticky. Yeah, but that's what I went through today. I tell you, my day was not going too good at first, Not at all. In the trash. all. I hope everybody's day going good, you know. Mine was, whew, it just wasn't going too good, so. But later on, I was all right. Yeah. But I'm gonna get off of here. I guess I'm gonna go home and everything because I don't have nothing else to do. But y'all have a good day. God bless.